Moving from Texas to Colorado Springs, what you need to know before moving here. I made this video because being here for a year, I met a lot of people who came from Texas, so I thought this video might be helpful. If you would like to know what it's like to truly live here before moving to Colorado Springs, keep watching this video and stay until the end. I talk about some differences between Texas homes and Colorado Springs homes. Hi, I'm Michelle. I'm a local realtor in Colorado Springs with Coldwell Banker Realty. So I will tell you a little bit about myself. I was born and raised in Austin, Texas. My stepfather was in the military, so I did live in Germany for 3 years and Kansas for 3 years, but then relocating back to Austin, Texas. We moved to Colorado Springs in January and have been here for a year, so I can explain the true differences from Texas to Colorado Springs. We'll go over the most basic ones first. The first thing I noticed when we moved here in January was obviously the snow. I had to drive in it for the first time, so that was a little overwhelming. It was a little scary, but it was a new experience, and eventually you get used to it. The interesting thing is that it melts after a few days, or even one day. We also get way less snow than Denver, so that's a good thing. Number 2, dry. It's dry here, so I realized right away you need to always put lotion on and have lip balm. Otherwise, your skin will be very dry and itchy. Your lips will be dry as well, so always have lotion and lip balm. In Texas, I hardly ever put on lotion. It was humid, it wasn't really necessary, and I don't even think I even own chapstick. You also need to keep hydrated, so you'll need to drink a lot of water when you're here. Number 3, the sun. We are closer to the sun, so it's different here. It can feel like 20 to 30 degrees warmer here, just when the sun is out. I recall walking around cleaning my home, and when I went outside, it felt really warm. In Texas, if it's cold outside, it's cold outside. Humid, so the cold hits almost colder than if you're in a drier climate. 20 degrees in Texas with humidity feels colder than it is here when it's 20 degrees. Also, Colorado Springs has 300 days of sunshine. Number 4, traffic. There is traffic on I-25, but it's very light. I have not seen it at all at a standstill, unless there's an accident, like in Austin. There is traffic, but it keeps moving. It keeps going. Again, only if there's a car accident. When getting onto the highway, there's also a light. So if there's traffic, you have to wait a few seconds before getting on the highway. In Austin, there are no lights to delay traffic. And also getting from north to south, it takes about an hour in bumper to bumper traffic. So I don't miss that. Sometimes it can be even longer. Number 5, the people. The people are super friendly here. I have met people from all over. I've met people from Hawaii, Texas, Pennsylvania, Florida, California, Indiana, Nebraska, just to name a few. It's rare to find someone who was born and raised here, just like in Austin, Texas. Every time I attend an event, 70% of the people I meet, they're from somewhere else. Just like in Austin, Texas. Number 6, military. The military plays a huge role in Colorado Springs. There are 5 hubs of military here. Colorado Springs is home to both Army and Air Force bases. All these military installations border the city to the north and the south and the east. Number 7, elevation. Colorado Springs elevation is 5,994 above sea level, and Austin, Texas is 489. So when you come here, it does take time to adapt. You can't just run up and down stairs without feeling out of breath. If you have a drink, an alcoholic drink, it can hit you quickly than in Texas because of the elevation. So be warned. Number 8, views. Colorado Springs is known for their beautiful mountain views. You can see them almost anywhere in the city. In some areas, you can even see the city from afar. Austin, Texas has no views really unless you live west. Then you can see the lake or downtown, and downtown you can see some views as well. Number 9, HOA. So we bought a house here. It's a fairly nice house, but the big thing here is there's no HOA that we have to pay every month. In Austin, Texas, if you live in a nice neighborhood, you're likely to have an HOA and pay monthly fees. And sometimes the monthly fees can be $30 up to $100. Here, what I noticed, there are a lot of homes that don't have fences. I see a lot of iron fences or short wooden fences. And some people put chicken wire at the bottom to keep their animals in their fence. Some HOAs don't want to take away the natural beauty with the wooden fence. And I have seen some here, but there's not a lot of neighborhoods that allow it, especially ones that have nice views. So if you're used to privacy and want to keep your privacy in your backyard, you may be restricted to less homes if that is a requirement for you and your family. Number 10, basements. There are basements here in Colorado Springs. In Austin, it's very rare. I haven't seen very many basements, if at all. It's just not very common in Austin, Texas. The house we purchased has a basement, and it's completely done. I have viewed homes here in Colorado Springs that have basements. A lot of homes have basements here. There's some that are completely done, and then there's some that people just use for storage, and so it's not completely done. And when I say completely done, I mean there's rooms, there's carpet, there's walls, and everything. Also, something that's new here is you have to check for radon if you have a basement. You just have to make sure that the radon levels aren't over a certain level to be safe. So if you want to know more about Colorado Springs and any other specific differences, be sure to reach out and schedule a time to talk, and don't forget to subscribe.